Jay, so there is another strike going on. So we've had pilots, we've had teachers in Vegas, we've had writer strike, which I think is still going on in Hollywood, and so now we have the auto workers. What are the ramifications behind this strike, and how is that going to affect the auto industry?
Man, this is countrywide. That is going to affect the economy, period. This is the big three American automakers. They don't have no employees working right now, you know what I mean? So this is Stellantis, which for other people, this is who replaced Chrysler, Ford and GM, you know? So these are people who were setting the tone, them and the banks back in the 2007, 2008 time frame. And so this is a big deal that the auto workers are striking. They're striking. They want, like for everybody else, they want better pay, better wages. They're saying that the CEOs are leaving with $30 and $40 million salaries for the year, and they're not getting enough money. This is telling us about what they're talking about with the jobs market is so amazing, and they're freaking lying because it's not. A lot more people are not applying for jobs. They're just saying, I don't want to work no more. So those people aren't in the numbers anymore. And they're counting the people that's working hourly jobs. Well, those jobs for those companies aren't hourly jobs. These are career type positions, and these people aren't happy. And it's just not working out the way that the government is saying. This is a recession. They're not saying it. They don't want to say it, but it is a recession. And this is all these things is showing you things that move this country are not moving right now. You know what I'm saying? So entertainment with the movies, that's not moving right now. You know what I mean? We were damn near on the UPS thing. That would have broke us. The airline pilots was trying to strike. That would have been crazy. Like, all this stuff is signs of a recession, and nobody wants to say it. You can the whole spectrum, you can see it. Now student loans about to come back in October. This is crazy. As far as autos, this is a great time for people to go ahead with cash and buy cars. It's going to be a hell of a time with people that's getting loans on cars. I mean, you still might be able to get some type of, the loan itself. If you're savvy, you can get a better deal on the car, but just having a loan is not the greatest, because today is the day where, they're going to talk about whether we get another Fed hike. So that affects you as far as your payment. But maybe you can get a better situation because these car dealerships got to get rid of these cars. So maybe you can talk them down $10,000, $12,000 on the car, and that might help you out on your loan situation. But it's a mess right now. Hold on to your bread if you can. Stack up as much as you possibly can so you can ride out this wave. You got about another good year of all this nonsense. And I don't think the strike will last that long, but when you try to turn around an economy, it's not like turning around a sports car. It's like turning around a big yacht. A big boat, big tugboat, submarine. It takes time to turn around and reverse course. And so they can fix it today, and you might not really get the benefit of that until next summer. So, hey, we hope that they get back to work, and get their stuff together. But we don't know how long it's going to last. Again, we talked about the writers' strike and Hollywood situation. That's been going on since May. We will hope they get back to work soon, but people are really starting to feel it. You're starting to see it now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the industry, I can't remember who it was, that was high up in the industry, killed themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real thing. And because it's not, you don't see it right around the corner from you, you're not thinking about it as much. Or you haven't lost your job, and so you're not thinking about it as much. But the people in your community, if they're hurting, it's going to spill over to you. This is why people steal from you. This is why people act the way they act. People hanging outside. People going. Things are going to happen as a as a response to all this negativity that's going on in the marketplace. So be aware, be prepared. I'm not saying sit in front of the news or all day long, but watch the news for 30 minutes in the morning, for an hour in the morning. And, check on your phone in the evening, and check on the news before you go to bed, so you know what's going on. Because a lot of this stuff, forget the presidential election and all that garbage. It's stuff happening right in your community that's going to affect you and your household. And you need to be paying close attention to it so you can know how to move.